In 2023, the competition has reached unparalleled heights, and the stage is set for the ultimate showdown. Welcome to a journey through the landscape of PUBG Mobile Esports, where we unveil the top 5 teams that have conquered the world rankings. Claiming the 5th spot is none other than the legendary Korean powerhouse, Kia. Watch in awe as they redefine domination with their unrivaled gunplay and tactical genius, showcased brilliantly in PMWI 2023. This is a team that demands respect.
Bigatron as Kia is wrapping around on Galacticos. If these two teams dismantle one another, the Bigatron boys are going to be very happy with that. But also already hits you, High Boy, and actually Forrest gets Dinfos.
Huge shots right there. Bigatron down to only 2 players left. Was it a mistake? We'll find out in just a second as Ferrari finishes off Yang on Galacticos. And now,
no way.
Oh my gosh,
No
Kia looking to take the chicken dinner away from Bigatron.
How are we getting these finishes? It's Kia again in an absolute barn burner of a game to start things off. Also, Infinity IQ, I've got to commend how they've been surviving.
It's a 2v2v2. Kia with the huge angles on the Infinity IQ. Can they hit the miracle shots? Here comes the nade from downtown, but Ferrari hits Forrest, and now Bigatron with the advantage.
You've got to go Bigatron here. You've got to push this and push it hard, as now Satan trying to make something happen with the first one.
My God!
No way! What a play coming out from Kia!
Satan! Oh my goodness! You might as well have said, say when. Look at this team. Absolutely hype!
Securing 4th place is the unstoppable European juggernauts, Gladiators. Witness their 2023 reign of dominance that left the world in awe. Get ready to be thrilled by their unparalleled skills and unwavering supremacy.
Start loading that shotgun with cutlery at this rate, but Tiamba over, already down to Tixie, comes out swinging with the UMP. The PPP zone also in play from Kitsune.
Max will be happy about that one. Nade in, Thematic, Vector on the back, got the AKM as well, it looks like. As well over the shoulder, but a lineup is good. Low on the ammo and a nade to respond. Gladiators picking through the pieces of this fight. Kitsune spends both of those shells to get the flush onto Tianyu and allowing the res in response. Tixie in a position to get res. 15 rounds. The ammo is a real issue here. Meku taking an isolated 1v1 with Ren from Tianba. Another knock sent over to YDD. Tixie still down. Over has a nade. Meku staying nice and clear of sightlines from the rest of the roster. Ren kept away from this as well, as Tixie continues to tick down. Over, taken low, and Kitsune wants to chase it up. Good news for Gladiators to be able to find both of these teams' players. Ren, now last standing, still embroiled in the scrap with Meku around the side. The PP Bison has a big magazine blank, but the AKM's going to have a little bit more firepower, maybe wanting to swap for that. Meku still low. The Gladiators can now turn their entire attention over to Ren.
A real unfortunate fight there for Tiamba. Gladiators really just knew exactly what they wanted to do in this situation. They've taken it slow, much slower than we usually see them take these fights. They're quite chaotic in these situations. I did love the grenade though, and that truly was a knockout. Basically went down more to the black eye from the nade in the face than the actual explosion. Matic found himself a bunch of ammo with this Vector. 183 remaining.
Wow, yeah.
Yeah, more than likely will assault the position from all angles. They might take a knock or two, but should be able to get this done if Ren doesn't have an absolute big say into this.
Okay.
Ascending to 3rd is the reigning South Asian champions, Stalwart Esports. With global MVPs igniting their roster, they've conquered 2023, establishing supremacy across South Asia.
If Stalwarts lose action or any more player, 4MV will directly charge in towards their compound because the numbers advantage won't be there. But finally, Apex has been taken down, and the flank angle which the 4MV players were trying to create has been nullified. Now it's a 3v3 scenario. Stalwarts can still win this one.
As I said, the spread not working out with Zan. Stalwart Esports action played that perfectly, drove around inside a vehicle, got Apex's position compromised, and then Stalwart Esports dealt with that issue so nicely. But I gotta say one thing, the teams have definitely went through a huge state of metamorphosis, and they're looking fantastic as ever before. S4 Miracle vibes, action way too low for comfort, but is still able to stay alive for now. Falls back, goes for the heals on himself, and will be able to patch himself up, as now the circle is starting to be a huge key issue for both these teams. Stalwart Esports, at least they've got a solid compounds for themselves. Smokes tossed on over all across the field as reviews will be able to get a knockdown in the opponents. The MG3 is going to make sure that it's going to hurt their opponent as much as possible. Just shreds through the meat, as now Nirzet knows that he's also getting pushed on over by the players of 4MV, but this nade is perfect. It finds stock. Nicely done, Nirzet takes down another man. This man is a one-man army and will also take down the last man. Perfectly done. Stalwart Esports, they take it in the head. Great way to kick things off on the day 3.
Seizing second place is the Brazilian sensation, Alpha 7. From PMGC 2022 to the present, their world-dominating prowess knows no bounds. Watch as they redefine excellence and continue their legacy of supremacy.
That situation, I think that they're having a lot of trouble deciding what to do because they need the points desperately. They need those elims, but DRS needs to go well. They got one knock, and here they come with a full send.
Gonna try for it here. Alpha 7, a few shots over the ridge line, just waiting until they get a little bit closer. M249 in hand, but Mafioso's already down. It's gonna be an S12K against DBS, but the DBS will win things out. Killer once again for DRS, really being the playmaker, trying to move up here alongside his team here. Senak is the only one actually left in this. Charging up a nade, goes for the throw. Great nade.
Got him.
Goes for the second. Will get it. The S12K. What a play.
2 eliminations there for Alpha 7, and VJ
a
Tokyo needs to come for the third party, but can't send a text to do it. He does! Senatexo with the 1v3, eliminating DRS Gaming.
Yeah.
Unquestionably, the world's top-ranked team possesses it all: aggression, strategy, impeccable gunplay, and coveted global MVPs. Hailing from Southeast Asia, behold the back-to-back PMWI champions, the titanic force that is Vampire Esports. Witness their awe-inspiring dominance. Witness firsthand in PMWI 2023 as they turn competition into mere spectacle.
Two titanic teams.
Yeah, it's such a cool finish as well because both these teams, yeah, macro-wise, they're very good. The strategy is there. But we both know that these are mechanically skilled players. And putting them head-to-head in this kind of terrain, or it's just whoever can make the best play, whoever has the best gun skill, just takes it. And we'll get the chicken dinner. I mean, this will really say something. And for either side, knowing that Alpha 7 is only a little bit behind Vampires at the moment, they can beat Alpha 7. You know, now they have even more confidence. They feel like the kings of the lobby. If Alpha 7 can beat Vampires, then they suddenly feel like, you know, there's a chance now to dethrone Vampires from their current position. I really do feel like this is 1 in 1,000 games you get to see this type of thing.
Circle doesn't really favor anyone as well. It's not like it's just given it. There is a lot to prepare here. Quite a few smokes left. Alpha 7 Vampire looking to make their move as well. You can see that train starting to extend from Ravenclaw's position, allowing them to move forward a little bit. Mafioso has that little ridge that you can see Stoned is having the vision blocked by. And it is these inches now being taken by Alpha 7 first that could give them the advantage in this fight with Vampire.
Yeah, that tree is real important. Mafioso, it's a big hit. And that might give time for Ravenclaw to stand up and actually get the long lob on the grenade over towards the tree. More than likely where Revo is headed towards. They want Revo up close and personal. They know that you put a shotgun in this guy's hands and he becomes one with a shotgun. Let's put it that way. It's an extension of his own body.
I think Alpha 7 have marshaled this terrain better over the last 30 seconds. With Mafioso breaking out as wide as he has, they now have their strong, solid position in this circle. I like the spot better than I like Vampires.
think they were close enough to the type of terrain that allowed you to move up with relative cover. But wow, Tony K! What a shot. That's so important. That's the off angle. Really incredible play. And he's actually going to move around in the buggy, reposition instantaneously. That is so mega. He moves to the other side, understanding the off angle's gone. Now him and the rest of the team can focus on the main squad.
The great Stormzy once said, way too big for your boots there, Mafioso. Gets sat back, humbled on the off angle. And what an opener to find for Tony K on Vampire. They started the game for Alpha 7 13 points behind. It's not going to change too much on that differential here, but an aid over the top and Revo's next to fall. Ravenclaw wins his trade with Carrillo, and the Vampire squads bite back from the marshalling of the terrain.
Humiliation!
The last to go down, 11 eliminations, and that was a masterclass of open terrain warfare.